Hey, it's a great day at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. This is a first look at the new 2019 GMC AT4. Now this one's going to come direct from the factory with a 2-inch lift. AT4 is the newest off-road package offered by GMC, and this one is best described as kind of a step up from the SLT, but just below the Denali trim. So much to see. Let's get in and have a look around. All right, you got the smart key access system to get in here. The AT4 branding into the headrests. There's so much to see in this truck. We're going to work our way through from a left to right. You do have the power folding mirrors, memory seat and memory mirror with 2 presets. Driver blind spot information system. Pull myself into the truck here. I'm not the tallest guy in the world, you have to excuse me. They got the push start ignition as well, so to turn the engine on, foot on the brake, press this button. Forward collision warning over here. You can set that up for different distances, and it's going to keep you informed of the flow of traffic around you. And you also have the heated steering wheel. 4-wheel drive selector. You got the cargo lights over there. Parking brake. Headlights, turn signals, intermittent wipers. Toggles for audio selection. The gear shifter with tow mode. Hands-free calling and voice command. And the driver information center menu, using that scrolling wheel and the arrows to learn all you need to know about this new truck right here at your fingertips. That's going to take us to the touch screen, which is AM FM stereo. You also have Sirius XM there, HD radio as well. And back to the home screen by pressing this button down below. You've got the onboard navigation, Wi-Fi hotspot, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with their own presets, and you do have different user profiles. So if you get into this truck, create your profile. Maybe you're an Apple CarPlay person, someone else who drives it as a Android Auto. You don't have to worry about all that. All your favorites will be saved. All your contacts will be in there. You don't have to worry about other drivers messing around with what you like. Dual zone climate control up here for heating and air conditioning. It's automatic temperature control as well. And you have heated and cooled seats, both driver and passenger side. The lane keep system, the parking sensors on off, and the stop start system. Effectively, this would be a kill switch. So if you would prefer not to have that activated, you can turn it off right there. And it does come with the multifunction tailgate, hazards, traction control, power switch, and hill descent control. Got the trailer brake, USB and USB-C, 12-volt power, and 3-prong power as well. And a quick look at the key fob here shows you have the tailgate switch button and remote start and the alarm. And you do have a wireless charging mat here for compatible smart devices. And a place here you can rest your device as well. And if you need to charge up, again, well looked after here with auxiliary, USB and USB-C, and a good amount of storage space. And up above, you're going to find that full-powered sunroof, the sunshade that opens and closes, your OnStar services, and you also have the garage door openers and overhead lighting. Now I want to get to this here, the rear view camera. So when you put this into reverse, you're going to get an image there of what's behind you and in the rear. Now let's say you've got some boxes piled up there in the back seat, and perhaps even you have some very tall passengers back there. No problem at all. You don't have to worry about not being able to see there, because this would be activated from the camera from behind. So even if the rear window is blocked, you can still see behind you with that setup. Very easy to take care of. And again, push start ignition, so to turn the engine off, foot on the brake, press this button here, and the engine has disengaged. All right, more to see. Let's get down to it. All right, checking out the rear profile of the truck now. You've got the AT4 branding there in the right-hand side, the dual exhaust, the rear parking sensors, the hookups there for trailer and hitch, and you've got those beautiful Bridgestone all-terrain tires coming to you here. Those nice wheels straight from the factory. Key fob, pressing this down twice will get that tailgate to power down nice and easily. More functions to see here in just a second, but first off I want to show you, you've got the spray-on liner, the lighting, and you have power right here. You also have, you'll have to excuse me because working with one hand on the camera makes it a little bit more difficult, but you do have a grab bar. I'll see if I can get it to go here, maybe by switching my hands up. There you go, grab bar in place, so that will allow you to simply step into the truck by grabbing this and pulling yourself in, which I'm not going to do at the moment because I don't want to risk falling while holding on to this camera. You get the tailgate steps on both sides. You still have that function available to you. Now reaching down and pressing this button here is going to allow me to pull this out. Now what you have here is essentially a bed extender. Maybe you got some plywood back there, an off-road vehicle that needs a little bit more space, and it allows you to do that right there. And when I press the button once again a second time, you now have a full tailgate step. Two functions here, very easy to do. So let's say you do have some stuff back here, makes it a little bit easier to reach in and grab what you need out of the back of the truck because both sides there are carved out, and of course acting like a tailgate step as well, so you can get it in and out of that truck with ease. You got that body color grille, you got the red front tow hooks, the fog lights, the front parking sensors, the 5.3 liter V8 engine badging, the ATV badging once again, the integrated turn signals built into the mirror, again, driver blind spot information system, and the smart key access, so you can get in and out with just the press of the button as long as you got that key fob on you. And taking a look into the rear of the vehicle, you're going to find, yes, you do have rear heated seats back here. You asked for it, you've got it. USB, USB-C, 12-volt power, very nice. Perforated leather seating continues back here. Storage space in the seats, both right and left, and it is a split bench seat as well, so you can just lift those up quite easily. And you also have the rear powered sliding window, which the controls for will be up front right by the sunroof controls there. I neglected to show that to you. And you have the overhead lighting. Another great feature here is if you do have some passengers who have they're taller, if they're back here, this is sort of carved out, so that just allows for a little bit more headroom for your passengers. And you do have the fold down armrest with cup holders here in the middle as well. All right, that completes your look around this new AT4 truck. If you want to give it a test drive, we're starting to get a hold of them right now at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa.